Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, but also how we're going to fix it together. And the content that I've got for you tonight is a little bit of an update from the little mini tyrant in New Mexico. You know, Governor Lujan Grisham. Well, she's got some more bad news from her sheriff, who's also not going to enforce her new amended order, but also a little announcement of what she's going to do in an upcoming legislative session. Everything will be linked in the description box below, and I can't wait to hear from you guys on this one. And let me know right down there, please, in the comments field. And of course, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification bell on. All right, my brothers and sisters, you guys are well aware of the governor of New Mexico, Governor Lujan Grisham. Well, she came out and she got smoked with her 2A ban, and it was just a temporary suspension, not a ban. You know that whole story. Well, she amended it and said, well, it's only public parks and places of that nature. And the judge said, okay. So the local sheriff, the same guy who said, we're not enforcing your order to ban the 2A, yeah, he said it again. Check this out. New Mexico sheriff, we won't enforce governor's amended concealed carry ban. 0 for 2, Gov. 0 for 2. Gavin Newsom's position is still strong. Bernalillo County Sheriff John Allen, who refused to enforce New Mexico Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham's original order banning concealed carry, has made it clear his office will not enforce her amended order either. Ooh, man, she must be furious with that guy. Judge Urias agreed to allow the ban to stand after Grisham amended it, but Sheriff Allen is making it clear he and his deputies will still not enforce it. I wonder why. Well, check it out. When KUNM pointed out that Sheriff Allen was asked if the amended ban is enforceable and if it would reduce gun violence, his response was no and no. Allen added, quote, it wouldn't make a difference because, again, you're just going after law-abiding citizens with firearms, and it does nothing to drive down gun crime or any other crime, whether it's at a playground or somewhere else. It's not common sense to me at all. Now, keep in mind, this is a Democrat. This is not a staunch conservative sheriff in New Mexico. This guy's ran as a Democrat, was elected as a Democrat in Albuquerque. So, just saying, or Bernalillo County, to be specific. But even he's still saying this is not going to happen. But that's not going to stop her because, as we've always said on this channel, big, bold, amazing, strong gun-controlled action is what's needed. That's what the left tells us. So here's what she's going to do in response. This is the same governor who has been smoked twice, or smoked once, accepted twice, refused across the board from all of her law enforcement agencies. The governor looks to address gun violence prevention at the legislative session. Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham's initial executive order definitely grabbed the attention of the public. This is the issue of the day right now, of course, crime and gun violence. Well, yeah, it kind of got the attention of the public, but she's not letting this go. Understand, this is where it gets really interesting for us, and we're going to cover this tight. She's doubling, tripling, quadrupling down because now she has to. So now she's going to try to become an amazing hero of the left by now passing it through a legislative option in a 30-day mini session. This is coming our way, believe it or not. Now, at the exact same time, she's also got to contend with the idea that her impeachment has been brought up and has a lot of supporters. Probably not going to happen in a 30-day session, but let me show you here, because I got to keep it real. In response to Judge Urias' ruling supporting her amended order, Lujan Grisham issued a statement where she highlights the significance of public safety. Quote, bold change is not easy. We must continue this effort with comprehensive public safety actions now and into the upcoming legislative session, where we will work to make these gun violence prevention measures permanent, Lujan Grisham wrote in a statement. Now, let me zoom out a little bit. All the things that she went forward with this executive action, it got struck down very easily because of the executive action citing a public health order and then suspending rights. That's why it got smoked so easily from the executive side of the government. Because you cannot do that. You abjectly cannot do that. Even far left progressive gun controllers were saying you can't do that. But now, she's going to go after the California model. She's going to go after the New York model. She's going to go after the Oregon model, the Chicago model, or Illinois, to be quite honest. But what she's going to do now is try to get the exact same things done through her failed executive order, which was unconstitutional, as a legislative option. This woman is going to burn down gun control to the ground because she's not backing down. Check this out. This is what has to happen in a mini session or a legislative session. The upcoming legislative session is a short session, 30 days only. typically to address financial issues. So, the governor would have to add gun violence prevention measures to call for it to be germane during the short session. She's going to have to go into a short session, which is meant for financial budgetary issues, and introduce gun violence prevention and all of her executive orders as a bill for the legislature to take up in a 30-day mini session. This woman's hubris has no bounds. She's already been ruled unconstitutional across the board, so now she's going to try to do it legislatively. Again, look what they're doing with your rights. They are on a quest, and I'm being nice on quest because I had a different word I was going to say. But that's what I've got for you guys on this Sunday night. Let me know what you think in the comments field below, and I will see you on the next one. I'm Braden. See you later.